Well,
Ooh, that's a great
I
question.
mean, it wasn't so much as what I saw as what I didn't see. You know, it was I didn't see the artists taking the time to put their craft in. You know, I mean, if you're going to meet somebody that's, let's say, a very important person from a record label that comes to Cincinnati and they come to see you perform, and you do this, yeah, yeah, and that's all your performance is. Well, these are the people that work with major rappers and singers and artists. The first thing they say to themselves is, "That's what you came up with in practice." You know, it's like a lot of things were missing. A lot of things that a lot of artists didn't have the knowledge, or wasn't passed on, or wasn't told to them, or even if it was, they just ignored it. You know, and we said earlier today, it's not how many songs you make, it's the quality of songs that you put out. And what you lacking, I mean, with anyone. If you go to anybody out there today, any business, you know, a lot of people know what they like. And if you go to a record label and you see an A&R and, you know, even a president or vice president of a record label, and you tell them, I'm hot, and you sit down with them and they're going through their checklist. If you don't meet the first 5 things on that checklist, they ain't getting the 6, 7, and 8. You know, hey, my man, thanks a lot. You know, that's great, that's great. So I decided to offer different things. You know, I gave artists the opportunity to perform in front of A&Rs. You know, also to get your demos critiqued. You know, that's very important because that's about to be an art form that's dead. The music business has changed. If you look at the evolution of music and the way music is sold now, it started out tapes and records. A DJ had to buy 2 copies. That means they got paid twice. And you had to buy the single and then the album. So that was 2 more copies. You know, so they were raking in money hand over fist. Then the invention of the CD came. And it's like, oh, okay, you know, it might get lost or it might get scratched. You know, you had to go out and buy it and replace it. Now the MP3 is here. They buy your song one time. It lasts forever. Nobody's going to steal it because now I know if April got it, I go on her drive, woo, copy, pressed and send. I'm good. I don't have to pay. So you buy it one time. And now that's how music is sold. So it's harder now to sell music than it was for the quote-unquote old school rappers. Back then, they had a chance to go out, record an album, the album bombed, they went on tour, made paper. Label stuck, bad album, they still get money. You know, things have changed now so that you need to know where you go as an artist. If you don't know where to put your money, if you don't know that CDs are on their way out the door, and you buying 1,000 CDs, you could have saved that money. You could have put that money in an advertising magazine. You could have said, Scandal, let me get on the radio. Let me throw something on the radio. Let me get an ad on the radio. You know, you could have gone to the Wiz and probably paid one of them DJs like, look, man, hook me up. You know, it's all about business now. The days of talent, hot song, I mean, it's a long laundry list. But those days, oh, that was like so 10 years ago.